Umar recommended revelations to Muhammad and Allah, and they conveniently came to pass. For example, we could look in Sahih Bukhari 402, narrated Umar bin al-Khattab. My Lord agreed with me in three things. First, I said, O Allah's Messenger, I wish we took the station of Abraham as our praying place for some of our prayers. So came the divine inspiration, and take your people and the station of Abraham as a place of prayer for some of your prayers. 2 Reiki at the Kaaba. This is Surah chapter 2 verse 125, and I will be sharing these later in the video. And number 2 is, and as regards the verse of the veiling of the women, I said, O Allah's Messenger, I wish you ordered your wives to cover themselves from the men, because good and bad ones talk to them. So the verse of veiling of the women was revealed. Number 3, once the women of the Prophet made a united front against the Prophet, and I said to them, it may be, if the Prophet divorced you all, that his Lord, Allah, will give him instead of you wives better than you. So this verse, the same as I had said, was revealed. Surah 66:5. I'm going to read these verses to you. Surah chapter 2, verse 125. And when we made the house of refuge for mankind and sanctuary, take as a place of prayer the place where Abraham stood, and we imposed a duty upon Abraham and Ishmael, purify my house for those who go around it, and those who meditate it, and those who bow down and prostrate themselves. This is speaking of the Kaaba. Surah chapter 24, verse 31. And tell the believing people, or the believing women, to lower their gaze and be modest, and to display of their adornment only what is apparent, and to draw their veils over their bosoms, and not to reveal their adornment except to their own husbands, fathers, or their sons, or their husbands' sons, or their brothers, or their brothers' sons, or their sisters' sons, or their women, or their slaves, or male attendants who lack desire, or children who know nothing of women's nakedness, and do not let them stamp their feet so as to reveal what they hide in their adornment. O turn to Allah together, believers, so that you may succeed. The last verse that Umar recommends to Muhammad and Allah conveniently reveals is Surah chapter 66, verse 5. It said, it may happen that his Lord, if he divorces you, will give him in your place wives who are better than you, Muslim, believing, pious, penitent, devout, inclined to fasting, widows, and maidens. So, this is pretty clear with regards to the Sahih Hadith and the revelations given conveniently by Allah. After Umar recommends them to Muhammad, they conveniently come to pass. So what does this all mean? This means that Muhammad did not receive his revelations from the one true God. Instead, he received revelations from his friends, and therefore Muhammad cannot be considered a true prophet because he did not hear from the one true God.